Brand new release from Swiss Arabian and part of their Shaghaf Oud line. Is it any good? What does it smell like? Is it worth your money? Let's talk about it. Happy Diwali people, my name is Nixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat. And look who's back for more Middle Eastern fragrance reviews. Or maybe you're new here, so if you are, like this video, subscribe and also hit the bell icon for more such amazing Middle Eastern fragrance reviews, hidden gems, budget fragrances and a whole lot more. But before we move on, stop everything that you're doing and let me know what your Diwali scent of the day is. What are you amazing people smelling of this Diwali? Just leave it as a comment below. I'm smelling of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir for this Diwali, at least today. I'll change the scent for tomorrow, but you let me know in the comments what is your Diwali SOTD. Today is all about the new release from Swiss Arabian, part of their Shaghaf Oud line. This is Shaghaf Oud Tonka, which is, I would say, right in time for autumn winter. First, the price. This is available officially from Swiss Arabian for 195 dirhams, and on their US website it will be available. It's not there at the moment, at least today when I checked it. It will be at the same price as Oud Ahmar and Oud Azraq, which are at $60. But you guys are smart. If you can't wait for it in the US and the UK, you guys know how to get your hands on it, and you guys also know how to get it at a discount. Here is the presentation. Nice bright turquoise box with the name of the house and the name of the fragrance written in front. I also feel that this is slightly different from the other Shaghaf boxes. I'll have to check, I forgot, but this seems a little protruded or embossed in gold. At the back of the box you have all the details you need, like the date of manufacturing, the batch code and the ingredients. Mine is an October 2023 batch and the batch code is SM114173D. Here's the bottle, again in bright turquoise with this gold cap. My favorite though is the Azraq bottle, the deep blue. This looks beautiful. On the cap and at the back you have this pineapple-like design, which is standard across the entire Shaghaf Oud range. And at the bottom just the date of manufacturing along with the batch code that should match the batch code on the box. Let's quickly have a look at the official notes from the Swiss Arabian website, after which I'll tell you what my nose catches. This is categorized as a gourmand amber scent. Top notes are almond, middle notes are cinnamon bark, Tunisian orange flower or orange blossom and Turkish rose. And the base notes are tonka, vanilla and amberwood. The most prominent notes to my nose are first the almond, second of course the tonka, and thirdly the amberwood. I must say this though, the first couple of times I wore it, the first couple of times my wife wore it, and even the first time that I tried it at their store, the only notes I got were almond and tonka. But I'm guessing that had something to do with the fact that these are really freshly bottled fragrances. I have been testing this out every day for the last 4 or 5 days, not just me. I've made my wife do it as well. Yes, she's a lab rat in my experiments. But yes, it has changed a little from the first time that I tried it, and you do start to detect those notes, the other notes that they've mentioned. In the opening, you will be presented with this sweet marzipan-like almond note along with that tonka, all laid over this dry and resinous amberwood. I'll be honest, there is a Play-Doh-like quality in the opening, slightly plasticky, but that is something that dies down very soon. The Tunisian orange blossom, and the Turkish rose, were almost non-existent for me the first couple of times I wore this, which was surprising because both of those notes are something that really stand out in fragrances, and it didn't do that for me. Now, after wearing it a few times, I can detect them, but not as strong as I thought it would be. It's the same with the cinnamon as well. There is a sweetness which you would sort of relate to cinnamon, but If I didn't have the notes, it would be very hard for me to say that sweetness is coming from cinnamon. There is also a hint of spice. I'm not sure what it comes from. Not mentioned the notes, and really it's a fragrance that I need to give a little more time to pinpoint and say what it is. Maybe nutmeg, but I'm not sure of it. But it has this slight spice only on my skin, not on paper or on clothes. Let me help you imagine this scent, okay? Think of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry without or minus that sourness from the cherry. Think of BDK's Velvet Tonka, but less medicinal, less floral. Or think of a scent that would comfortably fit into Dior's Poison range or Armani's You range for women. It is that kind of creamy, powdery gourmand. Another way to put it would be if you enjoy that Gala style almond, vanilla, tonka. Think of the way they use tonka in their fragrances. Think of the way they treat vanilla very differently from the others in their fragrances, like Shalimar, Fève Delicious, strong vanilla scents that they have, tonka scents that they have, almond scents that they have, even for men. Think of the way they treat these three notes. If you like that treatment of these three notes, this will be right up your alley. Looks like it is marketed towards women, but I would say this is a unisex scent, or can be a unisex scent if you're into these kind of fragrances and you wear it at the right occasion. I would say this is around 60% or 70% a women's scent, and in that 30 to 40% as a male fragrance. Unisex, slightly leaning towards the women's side. My wife does enjoy this more than me, but I do also see myself carrying this off every now and then, and I'm also going to give it a little more time. Like I said, it's opening up a bit, and I think if I give it a few more sprays, a few more wearings, give it a little more time on the shelf, this is going to I think develop into a stronger, richer scent. Performance is decent, and I must remember that it's just my first week with this, and I should be giving it a little more time, and things do change over time, usually for the better, at least from my experience. But still, performance is decent. It just about makes that 6 to 7 hour mark on my skin. It also at the moment has a moderate sillage, but I don't know, there's something in this fragrance that feels that it is going to develop over time. It's going to get deeper, and I think it will also project more. I could be wrong, but at the moment the sillage is moderate. So if you like scents that I've mentioned earlier in this video when I was trying to explain where this fits in, if you like Kamra by Lattafa, if you like Sava by Gisa, if you like Tonka Cola, you like those kind of sweet scents, I would suggest try this one. Like I always say, do not blind buy it, but at least go out and check this out, because I think this is going to be a hit. So that's what I think about this fragrance after wearing it for a few times, after spending a week with it. My opinion might change over time, and I'll keep you updated on it. For now, this is what I think about this fragrance. I think they have something special in their hands if you give it a little more time. If you still have questions about it, let me know in the comments, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.